Hey there! Do you want to know what it takes to build a healthy remote work environment? If so, then this is for you. We're going to cover the factors that contribute to a healthy remote work environment and how they can help your business thrive. The benefits of having an effective remote work environment are endless. You'll save money on office space, have happier employees who feel more connected with their team members, increase productivity by cutting down on time wasted in traffic or commuting, and reduce turnover rates by giving people the freedom of working from home when needed. It all adds up to one thing: increased profits. So let's get started. Here is the first factor that contributes to a healthy remote work environment. First, scheduling regular check-ins. This may sound like ordinary advice, but regular check-ins help build trust, accountability, and empathy among remote workers. As a business leader, it's important to stay on top of your work, even when you're not in the office. Working remotely can be a great way to get more done, but it's important to check in with your team regularly to make sure everyone is on track. By staying connected with your team, you'll be able to catch any potential problems before they become bigger issues. And by being available for questions and feedback, you'll help your team feel more connected and supported. Leaders, it's time to get serious about communication in the workplace. Communication is the #1 key when establishing a successful remote work environment. Without proper communication, your team will be working in the dark, and you'll be missing out on crucial insights. This can be achieved through daily progress reports, optimizing custom-made project collaboration tools, and setting reasonable deadlines. Of course, directly messaging parties involved in certain assignments are also always preferred versus sending lengthy emails. Remember, much of remote work communication involves messages and emails, so communicate your concerns as efficiently as possible. On to the next one. Maximizing technology. The no-code space has made it 10 times easier to bridge technical gaps without having to rely on an IT team. A great remote work environment requires the right tools and support from your team. With no-code platforms, every business leader can maximize their technology in contributing to a healthy remote work environment for their team. Don't just put to the front tools like Zoom, Skype, and Trello. Expose remote team members to no-code platforms like Bubble and Integromat too. The more technologically savvy remote workers are, the easier it becomes to tick off to-do lists and finish projects seamlessly. The goal is to expect outcomes, not monitor hourly activity. Employers should allow their remote workers to function at their own pace, given that they do not miss deadlines or delay anyone in the team. Output-driven expectations should far outweigh having to know what each member is doing by the second. A recent study found that remote workers are more productive than those who work in an office. The study's authors suggest that the freedom and flexibility afforded by remote work allow employees to structure their time in a way that maximizes their productivity. For business leaders, this means less micromanaging and more trust, which can lead to better results for the company as a whole. On to the next one. If it can be an email for everyone, let it stay that way. That said, keep meetings for everyone to a minimum. What can be discussed through emails should stay that way. Quite oppositely, don't dismiss the power of pooling each member together. Meetings with everyone involved should be intentional, quick, and meaningful. Doing otherwise can result in burnout. There is no end in sight for remote work arrangements. As long as the internet keeps expanding, expect global brands and businesses to keep hiring talents from other countries and continents. Fortunately, technology makes things more effective for all of us today.